Next on the show, as you might have heard in the news this morning, or you might have seen online, a very wholesome challenge has gone viral, and for all the right reasons. Different First Nations communities are posting pictures of their best mermen. Indigenous men are putting on mermaid costumes and they're posing for photos by bodies of water in Manitoba. So St. Teresa Point's Johnny Harper, for example, and his friend posed as a mermaid, an Aquaman, and their picture was shared hundreds of times within 15 minutes. And if you go to my Facebook page this morning, click on the link or go to our website, you're going to see why. But Johnny's up early and with us from St. Teresa Point this morning. Hi there.
Hi, good morning.
I love this. I laughed my head off. It was so fun, Johnny.
Yeah.
Love it, love it. Can you describe what you're wearing and who's standing beside you with the big sort of Poseidon pitchfork there?
Well, the gentleman that's standing next to me is my friend and our local our local recreation director, Whitney Flett. I was very hesitant at first to take part in this for obvious reasons. But we had the local police constables and our safety officers come and ask me. They approached me to come to our local beach we call Sandy Bar, and they said, can you take part in this? Can you take a picture and represent St. Teresa Point and the New Nation? And I said, I'm not sure.
What is it? Yeah, go on. Yeah.
So my cousin Eliza Harper, who is also one of the safety officers, and her partners, they all helped dress us up. So it was a community effort, whereas the costumes that we're wearing were donated by our community members.
You look fabulous. So let me describe this for people. So you got Whitney Flett, who you mentioned, dressing up as Aquaman. So he's got the big Poseidon fork there, and he's got a shirt on, one of those T-shirts that makes him look like he's got really cut abs. And you are wearing you're leaning sideways on this rock that's, got the water in the background. Nice pose, by the way.
Thank you.
And then you've got a pink sort of bikini top on. And do you actually have a mermaid tail on, or is that a towel, or what's on the bottom there?
That's actually a mermaid costume.
Oh, the full thing is a costume. It's fantastic.
Actually, the bra part is just two pink washcloths tied together.
Whatever works. Whatever works.
It gives that feeling.
Oh, it's fantastic, and I love all the colors here, the blues and the pinks and the. So when you were taking this photo that people can check out, were there a lot of people around you, sort of watching and cheering you on, or what was it like taking these photos?
Well, like I said, our local police constables and safety officers, they kind of blocked off the road, that access road that goes to Sandy Bar. So it was just a bunch of safety officers that dressed us up, and they did a little photo shoot for us. They told us how to pose. And
oh my gosh, we're getting comments. We put the article up this morning, and listeners are writing into us saying, "Too funny, made my morning." Jerry Rogers wrote in. Anthony Steffs wrote in, "Humor, what the world needs now." Thank you, mermen. What kind of response have you been getting from the community and from others online about this that you took part?
Every response was positive. They're like, "Oh, look, there's the famous merman guy." I kind of had to go hide for a couple of days there.
Have you looked at the other mermen now? Like these pictures all over, seeing the other communities represented in Manitoba? Have you been looking?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've looked at them, at a majority of them, and I was like laughing, and it's funny.
Who do you think's your greatest competition for best merman?
I think I would have to say Gauze Lake Narrows.
Oh yeah.
They got one gentleman there that's pretty much handsome.
We're enticing people, of course, to have a look at the photos. What does a challenge like this, Johnny, say about Indigenous masculinity?
Indigenous masculinity?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, it's just that I saw pictures from our area, the Eden Lake area, Garden Hill, Wassiamack, and Red Sucker. So I decided, I made a post, and I said, well, where's STP? you know. And, you know, like living in an isolated community is just a different experience of life, what most people never get to have. So with masculinity, you know, we all have our struggles, but we also find humor in our hearts to help us face those struggles. And it's no different than, how would you say? It's no different than to be a part of something that has gone viral.
Mm-hmm. How many times has your picture been shared now? Do you know that?
Well, when I first seen the post, like within 15 minutes, it was posted like 200 times within the 15-minute time span.
What communities would you like to see join the Merman Challenge that you haven't seen photos from yet?
I haven't seen Moose Lake.
Okay.
No, not yet.
Okay. So, are you putting out are you calling them out this morning?
I'm calling them out. Yes.
To get involved and dress up.
Yeah.
What? Now, you said at first you were a little bit hesitant. How do you feel about it now that you know that it's out there? You've done it. How do you feel about it?
Well, you know what? With social media, it has allowed us to connect with each other in so many ways. Like this being gone viral and everything, where all the First Nations have decided to post their own picture, and you know it's not always negative. So what I hope everyone gains from this is that humor is our natural medicine. And I've seen social media posts that have lifted people's spirits and helped them forget their troubles. And if for that 1 second it makes them smile, humor has done its job. And I know it's a silly thing for some people, but actually I feel honored to be given that opportunity to make people laugh and to help them heal for that one moment.
I love how you put that. Humor is our natural medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know, because laughter is one of our is one of the sacred gifts that are given to us by our Creator for healing, and our humor is a big part of our resilience as a people. And I hope that this whole thing sends that message.
Well, it's certainly brightening our morning this morning. Thank you so much for joining us and telling us about your outfit and about your pose. And take care and enjoy the rest of your morning.
Okay, thank you very much for having me.
That's Johnny Harper, one of the men whose photo has gone viral because of the First Nations Merman Challenge. He is from St. Teresa Point. And
thank you for watching the CBC Manitoba YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For the latest breaking news and top stories, download the CBC News app.